up with Angela Yee. Hey, Mano.
New Mano.
Yes.
All right, let's get into this Yee T, this Diddy trial. Now, I will say the exotic dancer known as the Punisher.
Who didn't work.
He recently did an interview on CNN with Laura Coates, and he said he would apologize to Cassie, and here's what he had to say.
I would apologize. I had no idea, no indication what she was going through. And if obviously my involvement furthered her suffering, just the thought of partaking in a scenario where a woman is possibly being abused is tough to hear.
He said he never witnessed the abuse, but after hearing all of this, he felt very remorseful about this. And he said, he got paid and it was kind of a no-brainer. It was a stunningly beautiful woman and $2,000 for an interaction with her.
But he didn't ever really get through it. They said he couldn't get it up, right?
No, he was hired like 8 to 12 times, he said, to work with them. And Diddy would give directions based on angles, lighting, positionings, sometimes what was happening with the sexual activity.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that is what he would say. He's got a new perspective based off of this trial. Now, what is happening today, an assistant who is identified as Mia is testifying today. Also, Deontay Nash is a stylist who worked for Diddy, who was friends with Cassie, took the stand today for a second day. So they cross-examined him, and he talked about other people that he hooked Cassie up with because they broke up, Cassie and Diddy, after the whole Kid Cudi situation. So he said he did hook her up with Michael B. Jordan. He was like, he's fine, she's fine, why not? So he did hook her up with other people too, and he also said that Cassie was upset that Diddy was out with other women, and Gina in particular, his ex Gina is another person that he was running around with, and she felt like that wasn't a good look for her. My man is running around with other women. So he also said that Diddy, he didn't know that Cassie was doing these other things like threesomes and things like that. The person who's on the stand right now is Mia, who is an ex-assistant, and that's not her real name. So she's just going by the name Nia. And so they're questioning her about different things. And she's just talking about how it was a very chaotic and toxic work environment. He also, she says, was violent with her and would throw things like an ice bucket, threw her into a pool, threw her against the wall. And she also says that he sexually assaulted her on more than one occasion.
Really?
Yes. So that is what she's saying right now on the stand. And they were also seeing what her responsibilities were. She said she had to ask permission to leave his house and that he would threaten her job and humiliate her, a lot of getting cursed out, and that she said her time as his assistant felt insane. And so that is what's happening right now on the stand. So we'll keep you updated because she's still up there right now. And when we come back, we have Under the Radar. These are the stories that are not necessarily in the headlines. They're flying under the radar, but you definitely need to know about them. And one of them is about Planet Brooklyn. If you don't know what that is, it's just been announced, and it's going to be a big deal. So imagine a festival in Brooklyn. It's way up.